Alright, so today's video is on Prometheus as a part of the Alien franchise. We have previously ranked and rated, kind of the same thing, Alien Resurrections, Alien 3, Aliens, and the original Alien movie. Those are all up on the channel if you want to watch them right now. They're available. Let's go ahead and get into Prometheus. Spoiler alert. I won't spoil it yet, because I was going to talk about the rating, but I'll just speak on it. Plot. 8-4. The plot of this movie is better than any of the other Alien movie plots. It actually has something to it. It's not just scary monster on a ship. It's not, basically Ripley going to, a planet or whatever that was with like these weird like prisoner rapist on it. It's not Alien Resurrections where, there's this weird cloning stuff going on. It's actually got a plot to it, and it's actually enjoyable to watch that plot play out. It's amazing how much you like a normal plot when you've been starved of one for so long in the series. I had to watch 4 movies to get a meaningful plot out of this franchise. Again, not a problem with the first movie because it's iconic. Not really a problem with the second movie because it didn't really have that like many places to go. The third and fourth movie, they failed even at the bare minimum. Alright, so dialogue. Dialogue is an 8 flat. The dialogue in this movie it's tied for the best in the series. I felt like they did a pretty good job of look, an 8 is actually not a pretty good job. It's like okay. It's like okay, I didn't notice that it was bad. Okay, I can focus on the movie. I don't have to focus on how bad the dialogue is. They just did enough that I didn't have to pay any attention to how bad the lines were, and I'm happy anytime a movie or a show does that. Let's go ahead and go back to the acting now. The acting is an 8.5. The acting in this movie, they have Michael Fassbender in it. He's playing David. They have some other notable actors in it. They have Idris Elba, Charlize Theron. I think they have another notable actor in it. I keep forgetting who it is. I don't know. They have another notable actor in it. I can't remember who it is right now, but there's another notable actor, and they're all good actors. Even the like supporting cast, or just like the people that I like don't know the names of. Everybody in this movie is generally good at acting. The other actor is Guy Pearce. That's who it was. The acting in this movie, again, the main thing I want is just don't take me out of it, man. Like, just allow me to believe what you're telling me, and it allows me to rank the movie on plot alone if all these other categories don't mess up in the process. And this movie nailed it. Don't make me address the other stuff. Just allow me to watch the movie. Cinematography. 8.8. This movie is the best that Alien has ever looked and will look in the rankings that I'm doing. Shocker, it's better than Alien Covenant. It just is what it is. Stutter. My dialogue there was not the best. So I gave it an 8.8 just because it, like, the effects in this movie and the way that they do the planet, the way they do the ships, the way everything looks good. The technology in the movie looks good. I'll comment on this a little bit. They didn't do the shit that Star Wars did, where Star Wars said, oh, well, since we made it look like the 70s technology back then, we're going to make it look like the 70s technology now. Alien said, no, times have advanced. We're going to make it look like 2012 technology, and we're not going to make it like 70s and 80s technology. I'm glad they did that. I think Star Wars should have done that. I think it really robbed Star Wars of some cooler visuals with the technology they have in the universe. I'm glad they did that. Soundtrack 8. I don't remember too much about the Prometheus soundtrack because it's been a couple days now since I've seen it, and I also have watched Alien Covenant and The Matrix since then. But what I do remember about it is that there's kind of like this creeping, like, eerie vibe to the soundtrack, and I think that fits the tone of the movie perfectly. So let me put that up here. The soundtrack, 8 flat. Alright, then we get into bonus categories. The bonus categories, immersion, 8.1. Did a fairly good job of not taking me out of it. Again, I think a lot of people take for granted how movies can sometimes take you out of it. This movie does a really good job of not doing that. World building, 9.2. This movie did the most amount of world building for this entire franchise by far. It does a good job of letting you know pretty much everything about the situation and the origin of not only the xenomorphs, but also like humans. They did a great job with this movie and the world building in it. Characters, there's a lot of characters in this movie. I mean, there's kind of always a lot of characters in these alien movies because they give you a bunch of them and they kill off like half of them at least. But yeah, the characters in this movie, they were one of the more enjoyable casts. This is the highest rating that Alien actually has for me so far. So yeah, I think the characters in this movie were more interesting than in the previous movies. It's pretty basic. Fights, I give the fights in this movie an 8.2. They're not anything like too special. The fights are not the key to this movie. The key to the movie is the drama, it's the tension, it's the plot. It's not let me see somebody smack down on another person. Yeah, so that's generally how I feel about it. I really just, I'm kind of short on time here. Not short on time, but like the review is kind of short right now. But this is the movie I like the most. I mean, I guess I'm just pretty much saying I like this movie. It is what it is. Total 8.4. This movie is the highest rating in the Alien franchise for me out of all of them. It's better than Covenant. Everything's better about it. The visuals are better. The dialogue, the acting, the plot, the immersion, the world building. The world building really is kind of the main thing that sells me on this. The world building and the visuals of the movie. They do a really good job of making everything look good and explaining where everything came from. So, yeah. To recap, Prometheus, if you're going to watch the Covenant thing, this is a little bit of a spoiler for the Covenant review that I'm going to do. Prometheus gets the title of Best Alien Movie for me. 8.4 is the highest rating out of any of them. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.